claim a giant's castle. He's been trying to claim a castle or any building since he started playing, and now that he's not here, we're getting a castle.
Yeah.
A flying castle. A
Where is
flying
Firebird anyway?
giant's castle. I don't know. I haven't seen him for
A
weeks.
flying giant's ice castle.
Also, not for nothing, but you guys look kind of fucked up right now. You guys literally just killed that
Yeah, you
dragon,
think?
huh? Okay, well, and she
Ice
kind of
dragons.
looks to the left and looks to the right, and
enough
it's like,
dragons.
well, in the interest of not getting murdered in plain sight, I think I have a solution for that. And she takes a rope out of her rucksack, throws it
Oh,
directly up,
yes.
and it just kind of stays in place. And
I
she
don't
kind of
even
grabs
push him, I
onto it
start climbing.
and climbs up the rope, and she just
Right behind you.
disappears.
Right
And
behind
so,
you.
Gray, you're following? Okay, you climb up the rope,
Oh yeah,
and
I've not
you
even,
are...
I practically was
Okay,
ahead of
don't
her,
spoil it, don't spoil
except for
it. Don't spoil it,
courtesy.
yeah.
Except for courtesy.
Okay, you disappear. What about you other guys?
I'm
What are you
gonna
guys
follow
doing?
him.
Okay,
I trust Gray on this.
I follow
mean,
Gray.
okay. Hurley,
Except for
how about you?
courtesy.
I'm going to shrug as they climb up and just follow along with them.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
shrug and
So
climb.
you guys all climb up, and as you reach the top of the rope, you feel kind of like you're walking through some kind of weird interdimensional bubble. Like the air pressure changes a little bit, and you suddenly
Your ears
find
pop.
yourself in what actually looks like a... you guys ever been to a tiny house?
Yeah.
Or like seen pictures of it? Like imagine a tiny house, but instead of like a place to live, it's more of like it looks like a tiny cafe, I guess. But very, very small. And you guys kind of come up through what appears to, it almost looks like a treehouse door from the bottom. And you guys kind of go in there, and you're now in this tea house. And she's like, all right, is that everybody? And pulls up the treehouse door and pulls the rope through it and closes the door behind you. You guys are now in a tiny pocket dimension after Jamna cast a pretty cool little spell called Rope Trick. So she just kind of sits down and gets like a small cup of tea for like all of you. It's like, yeah, I mean, if you guys want to chill out here for a second and kind of, take a short
How long
rest.
do we have again?
About an hour.
Let's just take a long rest.
That's 8 hours.
I want to take
Yeah.
a long rest.
Yeah. There's not a shower in here, unfortunately, but there is a faucet if you want to like wash your hands and face.
I will.
But yeah, if you guys want to take a short rest in this ostensibly safe pocket dimension, go ahead and roll some hit dice if you are low on health. Get your spell back if that is a thing you can do.
Okay, wait,
If you're a full caster, remember like spell slots come back after a short rest most of the time. But read your character sheet and see what stuff you get back on short rest, because you can go ahead and take one without that much of a penalty.
42.
Since
see what I get off
came
of.
back and went up 2 levels, am I just at full health? Since
Go ahead and take 15 health off when you start it, just to kind of keep.
11.
And you're a fighter, so you don't really get spell slots, so I wouldn't worry too much about that.
Wait, what is this? What are you rolling here?
11.
Oh, hit dice. On a short rest, you can heal yourself.
27.
Yeah.
How many?
So, Pax, what are you playing again?
Elven Sorcerer.
Elven Sorcerer.
I need a long rest to get my slots back. So
can I use?
Yeah. So if you need long rest, that won't quite do it. It's only stuff that you can get back on a short rest. Let me see. What are your hit
well,
dice? I think
just health,
for
that's it.
sorcerers it's D6 hit dice.
1d8.
Oh, it's a D8.
D8. Sorcerers are hardier.
Okay.
It's only wizards that have the 1d6.
Yeah. And I'm trying to find this on the spell sheet how many hit dice you
Oh, no
get
way.
to spend
No,
per
the
day.
sorcerers are d6. You're 7d6. for the
Okay,
sorcerers.
cool. So per short
I was
rest you
thinking
can use.
warlocks. My bad.
Yeah, so per short rest, how many of those do you get to use? You only get to use like a couple of them, right?
No, you can use all of them for the short rest, but it's a matter that you can only recover half of your maximum number hit dice during a long rest.
Okay.
So
Uh,
do I do 76?
If you want to use all of them for the day, you can use up to that, I think. But when you take a long rest, you recharge the number of hit dice you get per day by half. So, like, if you have 7d6 hit dice, you can take a
Only
short
3.
rest that uses all of those hit dice if you want, and then when you take a long rest, you can only get 3 back unless you do a second long rest, in which case you get 6 back, and then yada yada yada.
That's the
I'll
thing.
I'll
You
just
can
do
only
3
benefit from a
instead of-
long rest once
Yeah.
within 24 hours as well.
Yeah,
I'll
so
just do 3 then, right?
okay, and it's d8s, it's
You
not
can always-
d6s.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay,
she's a
wait.
sorcerer, so
Oh,
she is a D6.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got it confused with warlock.
Okay. So you get back
What I get?
10 plus your proficiency bonus, which I think at this point is plus 3.
Proficiency?
Sure. Yeah, so 13 hit
Okay,
points.
Yeah.
in that case, is that per die or is that per roll? Or per short rest kind of thing?
Well, I'm not 100% about the proficiency bonus getting added to your total hit dice. Let's just say for the all 3 rolls. It's like whatever your dice are plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 then. Okay. Yeah, I rolled all of mine.
Okay.
I
I
probably
rolled
should
3
have.
of them.
I probably should have saved some of my healing potion for myself. I was hoping that we might
Yeah, I'm
have
sorry,
a
but
healer
like
come into the
I was
party.
like totally
Yeah.
dead though. I got ass dragon and he was
yeah,
just
I know.
standing there.
Yeah,
And
Pax
you
Pax
also
probably
had a
needed the
better,
most.
heavier hit. You had a heavier hitting spell on your list too, so I figured I'd better keep you alive for the moment.
For the moment, you can totally let me die later.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. After the dragon's dead, I'll heal myself, and it's like you're bleeding out, dying. It's like save me.
Bleeding
It's
out,
like, hold on,
coughing
hold
up
on, hold
blood
on.
as I
It's like,
do.
it's like, wait a second.
Yep.
Can you spare any of that?
Just a drop, please.
It's like, just a drop. Hold on. There we go. Okay, now what do you want?
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are all kind of in this pocket dimension. You clean up a little bit. You just kind of like take a quick breather because you guys just did do a
Does
pretty
anyone have
hellacious fight.
prestidigitation?
Say that one more time.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
It is the cleaning cantrip.
Expialidocious.
Jamna kind of looks at you and is like, "Nope, sorry, I've got some more tricks up my sleeve, but that isn't one of them, unfortunately."
Yeah, one of the sorcerers might, but otherwise it's like a wizard or a bard spell.
Yep. But there is a faucet in the back if you need to kind of wash your face a little bit, but no showers,
I feel like
unfortunately.
I
Much more
want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna faucet because I am covered in everything
Faucet.
that a dragon
Yeah.
can possibly cover you in.
Including bruises.
Exactly. I probably look really mecha right now. Like a bunch of cuts
Did
and,
someone
like,
just say
bruises.
dragon smooch?
That's no fun. Oh, Curtis. Also, if you're talking, we can't hear you. It looks like you're on mute, so you're gonna have to unmute yourself
Curtis.
if you want to talk.
Oh, I didn't know I was muted.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Curtis.
We lost
named
Allison.
Dessert.
So
Where did
Curtis,
Allison
I don't know. But Curtis, what are you playing?
I'm half orc paladin.
Okay, and that's a level 7 half orc paladin.
Yep.
Oh, at
Sweet.
least we have somebody who can heal now.
Cool. Curtis, the half-orc paladin. Yeah, you guys are all just kind of sitting in this adorable tiny pocket dimension tea house, drinking some tea, and Jan just kind of looks at you, and is like, "All right, so are we kind of all in the same boat? Like we gotta figure out how to control this thing, and then get ourselves a."
Usually it's at the top where you can see stuff while you're steering.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we could try that. See if we can go further up to where the second level is. That's actually not a bad idea, Gray or Mariah.
Can you make the map show up for me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, jiggle.
Give
Do the truffle shuffle.
Ew.
Okay. Well, it's getting kind of close to the end of the time I can have this thing open,
see it?
so we're gonna have to clear out pretty soon. But I would advise. I mean, killing that dragon. First off, fucking balling out of control with that. Good job. But that was a little bit of
Thank you.
a high-profile takedown, so I think it's going to be a little bit harder to get from place to place from here on out. So I would just kind of suggest we all be on our toes and just try to stay as quiet and out of the way as
It might have been
possible.
the cutting open the stomach and trying to find Steve.
Actually,
that might have
hold on
been
a second. Let me double check. Well, I'm still trying to say that by cutting Terry out and having him like part way out of the stomach, we can
Like,
say
you call
that
him
he
by
got
his real
eaten
name?
and then clawed his way out. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Terry. I don't care. It's Terry.
So that you see a smash cut aside to some CSI investigation at the scene of the dragon, and there's like a cultist David Caruso that looks at the corpse of this dragon, takes off his glasses, and says, "Yep, definitely a kobold that killed this dragon. Definitely this level 1 7 hit point having piece of shit that took down this ancient elder worm from the hell dimension of ice." Yes, that
the
is
dragon ate him
wow.
and then
I
suddenly
mean,
felt sick.
it's really rare in
Also got his
a
corpse.
cultist investigator's career that he sees an open and shut case like this. But boys, let's go ahead and just phone this one in. And
what about the exploded head, sir? Must be side effects.
yeah,
must be.
nah, I think it was like that already.
Who is this? Is this the?
That
No,
that's some of Terry.
no,
No,
Terry's
no,
the
'cause
yellow
this is
one. The
Terry.
red one.
That's
no,
no,
the
that's
red
just
one I
another
think
piece of
was-
Terry.
Oh, that's just.
That's how you do it. Nice.
Yeah. Terry's over
Okay.
here, and over there,
Okay.
and over
I
there.
got a disguise kit. Can
Oh,
Jamna
no.
assist me with the disguise kit and the armor to do a better, more convincing disguise, possibly of either Talus the White or actually Francine?
Okay.
Because we
can
may
I get a
actually
reminder
need
as to who
something
Francine
where
is?
even if they don't see our face, they at least see the armor and say, "Oh yeah, they're hunting for stuff too."
Okay. I Jim like looks at you. He's like, well, I mean, the news of Francine's death has kind of made its way
it is?
around.
Okay.
If you catch my meaning, I maybe wouldn't suggest that one. But maybe
Yeah,
I don't see why.
Is there anybody else I could disguise myself as using that? Like, is the armor specific to her, or could we like?
Yeah. So
make that look a little-
through kind of talking with the cultist, you realize that like kind of officers in the dragon cult kind of have their special attire that is
a
unique
little
kind of to
flares.
them. So you've got the wearer of purple, the wearer of white, the green, the wearer of green.
Okay.
So it's like a very it's like a that is Francine's outfit. Like people that are not Francine that are seen
So-
wearing that outfit. If you are if you're any kind of familiar with the Dragon Cult hierarchy, you can kind of spot that out. It's like the KFC guy wearing Ronald McDonald's outfit.
So would I be able to paint it?
I don't see why not. Do you have anything to paint with?
That I'm trying to. I'm asking Jamna. Do you have anything I could paint this a different color
Snip
with?
some hair
It's
off.
like
Let me take a look at my rucksack.
Perhaps Pax.
I got dragon blood.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, let me cut over
not.
One of these guys. Get some of the red.
Can I roleplay this dead guy?
Steve?
Sure.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't bring a disguise kit with me. Unfortunately.
All right. Well, I mean, I have a disguise kit. Do you think it would have enough paint to like manage a
So
suit of
delicate.
armor though? Kind of excessive.
Make
Could
a
use blood. It turns brown. Or is it like
performance
blood
check? No.
that turns
Well,
I'm being completely
I think
serious.
it's just a straight roll, but I can add my proficiency to using with the disguise kit to it.
yeah, go with that. Go ahead and go with that.
Okay. And +3. Okay. What do we got?